last week, and apparently he's turned up today in his 547 litre coupe, and made awareness. So he's dealing with West Country, and delighted that he's going to come here and he's going to open the show for us in a minute or two. Through the ropes here, Peter. I've got a 5.7 litre DAX AC Cobra. I'm just looking at the horizon for smoke. There's a beautiful Mustang over there at the moment, wonderful fastback. There's a Senator, uniquely not on fire. There's a wonderful collection of MGs over there as well. And I know it's a trade stand, but some of the modern day Morgans are beautiful. We're doing a show in the Isle of Man with Foxy from Who Dares Wins. And sadly, I am now working on the story of Anne Widdicombe, who was a personal friend, and this is
Also, just one general announcement. If a Mr. W. Stammen Cove you have lost your credit card, go and see the totally stand and show them some identification of their life. Thank you.
little entrance for that.
Jaguar was an Austin 7 built by Solo. And you can still get a usable example for under £6,000. It really is very, very cheap. Running costs are low, and spares are no problem. The majority of the running costs are you don't need a laptop. It's just wonderful to work on, so you can set standards you like. Now, over the years, the Austin 7 evolved, and just looking right now, when you look at my right, the maroon section was 559, and the fuel penalty went back in the office. That's an absolute, you can't imagine what it would cost you if you join that place.
Yes. What is this? I think it's a different thing altogether. Well, I will refrain from too many I hate you butler jokes when we come to the big buses, but should we start with the fire engines, both Dennis's, and who should we talk to about these? Should we start with, hello. Don't be legging it, come on. Tell us about your fire engines. I want to know about this one. So it's the Hampshire Fire Service Dead D type. It's a water tender appliance. Built in 1977, so it was the last Dennis D water tender to be built in Hampshire Fire Brigade's workshops in Winchester. And traditional stripped wooden cab roof, the signature trademark of Hampshire workshops, and a real epitome of the craftsmanship of the era. So, what was it doing? Well, it was stationed at Forley to provide cover for the oil refinery, which is definitely a difficult fire to put out if ever you get one. Deemed unsuitable as it had been fitted with a petrol engine, which presents a fire risk, and of course it does. So it went on to Alton, where it spent most of its working life as a divisional spare appliance in service at Winchester and on Hayling Island. So basically, when you fill it full of water, it's very heavy.
Is that, yeah.
Always in such lovely condition. Do you have to put them like this?
Yeah, I went to respray a few years back now.
It looks perfect to me. Where do you start with your fire engine?
Inside out,
You start a long journey, that's for sure. I've got to be careful with the microphone because it's blocking the signal being stuck here. Okay, so this is yours as well. So shall I read it? I'm going to go and stand over there because the microphone's no room. I'm going to read it from the back of the car engine. Don't let me in again now. Right, so this is the second one is XTT 306S. This is another G series, multi-purpose, and this was issued new by the then Devon Fire Brigade to Station 12 North in Taunton, that's in Devon. Survived all its working life there and was withdrawn, amazingly, in 1994. So it did a real long service there. It was sold for preservation with much of its original equipment intact, but it stood in the field for some years until Richard over here put put it back together, you're not Richard. Richard died, my son. Purchased the machine late 2015. It's no good reading the script. You must better tell me about it. It's built in 1978, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Like I say, went to North Taunton for most of his life. Spent about 7 years in a field in North Taunton, and then took away steam, took it on board, rocked it back to the water jogger.
Amazing, isn't it? Amazing how long they were in service and how many lives it probably might have saved. It's incredible, isn't it, Mike?
I know, it's amazing, and it's working here this weekend for us. Shoveling water, ignoring all this, keep the steams going, so there's a gym as well, even now, this weekend.
Brilliant stuff, and you can post me down later when it gets too hot in the arena. Quite right, do you want to go and have a chat to the Devon General bus over there?
My microphone works over there as well, shall we? Here we have a lovely Devon General bus, and perhaps we can talk to the owner this one. Who's it? Amazing. Well, thank you very much for bringing it here this weekend. Lovely to see it here. So, thanks very much. Wayne.
Well, I hope you can hear us still, because these massive vehicles are blocking out our microphone signal. But I'm going to try and jump. Can I jump on your footplate? Can I jump up and get up higher to you? Is that all right? Let me jump up there. Right. There's a handle here that I.
do it. That's right. I've got it in mind. Yeah. Good. Everything.
Hopefully, are they coming back, Chris? Yeah.
I had a Mercedes 190 that got a taxi cab for the first part of its life. That had lots of interesting markings on it as well, but you don't want to talk about them. But how's it playing out for you? It's absolutely perfect. I've had it for nearly 15 years. I've had no problems really whatsoever with it. I think it's done. This is the moment TBI really
and Ned came in and sorry, Ned was on his own, I've got lots of other course. Dogs do on occasions, and took a nice chunk out of this model. Peter Wheeler came in, saw this and liked what he'd done so much that he instructed the designers to incorporate that picture onto the TBR. So you can see that here around the indicators and the area setting. So we've got to be next starting, which I think is
one of the leading independent commercial enterprises in the UK. So thanks very much to Alan Snorri for doing that. They are the main gas truck dealers in the area, and they're offering sales and servicing in Newton Abbot and in each of many centres across the south.
south of England, covering many ports. So,
This is one of the leading independent commercial enterprises in the UK. So thanks very much to Alan Snorri for doing that. They are the main gas truck dealers in the area, and they're offering sales and servicing in Newton Abbot and in each of many centres across the south of England, covering many ports. So
blimey. There's obviously something with the heat, isn't there? Are you pulling? Ah, we're coming on now. Keep going. You pulling? Come on. Oh no, come on, what's going on? He's got more pressure than we realise, he's lying. Oh, alright, okay. This engine is over 100 years old. She was 100 here last year, so you are pulling an over 100-year-old engine. And she's going to beat you, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. Oh. Oh, yeah. Right, come on, this isn't good. Gordon, we're going to give them a chance, I think. Right, there, right, start pulling. We go behind the knot. Thank you. That's it. Right, we are beginning to win now. Keep pulling. We're getting somewhere here now. Got a bit of a fishtail going up the end there, I see. Right, keep going. Oh. Put some more coal on, Gordon, you can win this. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, we're going, oh dear. 100-year-old engines pulling all these people. Oh no. She's holding on, she's holding on. God, are you still pulling? I think we got a stalemate actually. Oh no! Come on. Well, it look. Go on. We're going to get this one. Right. I'm going to stand here, and that's where the win is. I know. I'm on that. I've measured it, Gordon. I can see. Right, where to that knot? Comes to me. It's getting close. It's getting close. Right, I'm going to move one pace. Oh no. This isn't good, is it? No, she's doing it. Hey! Oh yeah, go on. I think you've won. Oh, Gordon. Oh, blimey. Thank you very much. Thank you for this. It's getting on, must be now, mate. You've done about 500 of these shows, haven't you?
Every one.
Yeah, same as me.
Yeah.
Worrying, isn't
There's
it?
only two left, aren't there?
Huh? Yeah, we are. First 2-day show I did with you.
Or is Mike Fenner in?
Mike Fenner's another one, isn't he? He's an old idiot that keeps doing it.
He's one of us, isn't he?
I think how many 2-day shows have we had?
30.
30?
We did the 21st.
So I'm 30 today then, am I?
Yeah, 30 today. The
Crikey.
21st was the first 2 days.
Yeah.
So we're 51 now.
Yeah.
So we'll be 30.
Yeah, what? Are you ready? Well, mate. Are we going to have 2 queues, if we may?
Only once. I remember you from last year.
Yeah. What I'd like to do...
One.
Have we got any stewards here?
One single or somebody on it. I can't see it.
No, we've done the roller. So we're waiting for them far behind. Right. Okay, cool.
Anybody want to go on with a trailer? Okay. Because I think we're going to be short of passengers in a minute, eh?
Well, we're not want to steer.
Yeah, not steering. Yeah. Passengers. So we've got an empty row for passengers. Just come out of restoration, yeah. Yeah, another pavement. And I'm just going for the competition to get the dirtiest hands.
You might win.
He's not listening. He's on an angle, he won't hear you. You say what you like.
Right,
Okay. But Mike O'Sear we voted, will he? When the girls was talking at 2 o'clock or whatever.
they'll be kicking our butts in.
How long is this for?
How long we got to push we kill for?
Oh, 20 minutes. Alright. Well, what's that mean in this? We've never done it yet, have we? Right, okay, brilliant. We can go in with that one.
You just run with me,
Moving well now. Keep coming, Tom. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have one for the roller. Brilliant. Right.
I did actually, give me that look like he was going to disappear.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah.
Have you watched something or something?
Well, yeah, he does work for me.
Oh, okay. I do pay his wages. Well, he's got to be nice to him. He's got to put forward in accuracy.
Right, another one for you. Oh, well, you're going on. No, you're going on this one. Okay. Alright, there you go. One more for a roller. Steering.
Trying to get them all out, get them sorted. I thought the rest might have wanted to go on one. You brought them? Huh? Yeah, Sarah in it. Right. Oh, no, I didn't bring it. I didn't bring it.
Yeah. We can relieve you then. Alright, thank you. Right, okay, we've got a showman's coming round for a steer. I think we got 3 more people, wasn't it? Yeah.
Sure you can handle that? You reckon?
Okay. Okay. All right. So obviously we're just beginning to finish the steam steering. Obviously we'll do it tomorrow. I would like to thank the steam engine boys for doing this because it interrupts our dinner hour. And it's really great that they're prepared to do this. So thank you for bringing the engines in.
Thank you very much for them for supporting this year's Historic Vehicle Rally. Continue to share our passion for engine classic car. And we are pleased that Alex and Eliza are here with us to enjoy the weekend. So over by the trees, you'll see the Powderham Insurance stand. They have hundreds of things from them. They are very good, very good, very old. So if you have any queries for the classic car, one of the seats over near the catering areas here. It has been handed into commentary. So if you realise you've lost it,
Mr. or Mrs. Caden, all we have on the card just says Caden, K-A-I-D-E-N. Your card, your credit card is sitting in the commentary point. So if you come and show us and prove who you are, you may have it back. Thank you.
A bit longer time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, the afternoon goes on here at Powderham Castle, and we have the tank tracks leaving trails from our tractor display earlier on, and now we go even bigger. Well, kind of. We start very small actually, and then go even bigger into the machinery stage, because now, ladies and gentlemen, gather round. If you're hearing me across the showground, you don't want to miss this. Come to the main arena, because now we're going to have the parading traction engines. This is the bit of the day on the traction engines for the first ever time. Tell us a little bit of a potted story about how they came to be.
Well, traction engines are obviously live steam engines run on coal and water, produced in the start of the 18th century, when it started off with a kettle that boiled and the lid moved, and then someone decided that was something to move forward on, so they put it into harness the power, and then made a boiler, and then moving on a little bit, railway locomotives, and we had the portable steam engine, which is not farms and saw benches and etc. etc. And then it was then designed, and we put gears on it and made it self-propelled, which then made it something very, very special.
And you cannot understand the importance of the Industrial Revolution, how Britain changed, and how transport changed that these engines were created.
Absolutely. I mean, they're still today, they've actually spent weeks in the winter months getting these engines prepared for us to be very lucky to see what we have got.
And I guess in a way that was their downfall, because along comes the internal combustion engine.
Don't disappear yet, Andrew. He's looking away. He's scared I might put the microphone under his or his wife's nose. She's now getting a nod. That's a real. It's not your engine. Andy, you can say something about it if you're feeling that way inclined. That's a no. It's Dream Machine 6-inch, Andy, just to make sure I'm not cracking it. 6-inch double crate compound engine. It's a beautiful engine. I mean, Andrew works for me, and he basically, most lunch hours, he's in every morning polishing it. It's been polished to death. How he does it, very much. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, these engines we're now talking about are engines that you build in your workshop, and the kits would come through and then you build it. What's this one then? 3-inch Foster. 3-inch Foster. What year? 214, and you built it? Oh right, so you've had it since 9 years. Yeah, it's a lovely little thing. It's got a roof on it, which is unusual. Yeah, keeps the heat on. Hey, well, look, thank you for bringing it along. And if you want to follow Andrew, go for the minute. But you can do whatever suits them. Yeah. This is Edward. Edward, a lovely little 4-inch Burrow single. And what year are we talking on this one? 2005. Of course it is, yeah, steam model works engine. And beautiful little barrel this. I can't remember, did you build it? Did you build it? Oh, you bought it from me. Well, it's hot. You build the Bowser. Yeah. You got a microphone in your face.
Yeah. So I built the Bowser, which is a Foster designed based on a Foster model.
Crikey, you married? Well, you wouldn't be if you did. If you weren't, you won't be now, will you?
Can I ask the undelican question? What sort of money are we looking at to build something like this?
It first came out, I think the kids were
Yeah, they're like that. But that's not the end of it. You got paint and you got paint and you got problems. So anyway, thank you for bringing it. All right, brilliant.
Lovely. I love the way you just has to kick the fly.
2017 is when it started, built through lockdown, finished in 2021. We bought it as a brand new engine in 2022 from Shaw. Yeah, it's done as well over the years.
Yeah, Forage Fosters, you can cut your teeth on these. My first engine was Forage Foster from North Devon. Lovely little Forage Foster. It was built by a local gentleman called Marvel from scratch. When was that, Danny? Yeah, he finished it that way, registration number. Yeah, 2004. Danny's owned it for a number of years now. It's part of a very large collection of engines they have. There's some more full-size engines coming in a minute. And it's great to see it out again, Danny, so thank you for bringing it. Thank you. And off we go, look at that. Another one, Terry, Stephen. Tony Brooks, Tony. This is another steam traction world, borrowed double crane compound. Tony built this, as I say, from the traction world kits. Tony's built two of these now, two different types, haven't you? Might be struggling to build a third. No. But you don't know Tony, I'm going to give him a plug. He's one of the many teams that run the Tour-Based Steam Rally. 31st of July to the 2nd of August. You get through at that time of the year, as in next month. Go and see them down there, we have a lot of the steamers. Tony looking very popular with the power up his shoulder as usual. It's got very fluid. You're sneezing well. So if you imagine you've got two pistons and then one piston next to each other, you've got one low pressure piston and a high pressure piston. So what effectively happens is the steam goes into the high pressure, which is the small piston, pushes the crankshaft round, and when the steam's been exhausted, it goes into the bigger piston because the steam's got less volume to push the piston for the second time. Almost Yeah. Well, look, thank you for bringing it along, and she's looking lovely, really is.
Sure, a big scene for your owners coming in steam now.
Yeah, I mean, look at when we do the driving earlier, you look at the dumpster steering and driving. So actually, yeah, it's not a dying hobby, which is unusual for sort of the old-fashioned, but no, it's not.
Yeah, great to see.
I recognise this engine, this is Grace. I don't need to say too much about Grace. She's an 8-horse gold medal. 1960 she was built, wasn't she? That's right, but she was originally, yeah, that's right, agricultural. I think she was originally 1960s, yeah, but then Michael got it and then redid it, but it was almost like Trigger's Brew. We changed so much on it. That's right, yeah. But yeah, nice to see Grace. It's a very, very unique engine. It's the only one of its type, I think, in the miniature steam engine world. Got a nice trailer with it, and lovely to see it. So thank you very much for bringing it. Yeah.
And brilliant to see now.
And we're moving on.
But whole families as well enjoying the steam engines.
This is a steam traction world again. Showman's engine, a scenic Showman's. I'm going to say it's a scenic Showman's. You know what? Yeah, he was an Arab, yeah. No, you weren't, you were sending them away. Yeah, people around there, yeah. You're not going to see you. And then we'll continue this tomorrow when you're 30. this engine, Burrell, single crank compound. This is another type of engine, a bit more complicated. It's got 2 pistons. I will get, come on in. Two pistons on 1 con rod. So it actually works the same, it actually works 1 con rod, even though there's 2 pistons here. This is a 6-inch Burrell, double crank compound loco. Owned by Mr. Bruce, and you've used it for a very long time, and family, better put the and family in than that. Owned by David Nicholson owns it. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. He's still there. Well, I hope you got, well, it's not good enough. Owned by the Freemans, and what a beautiful engine. It was bought in bits, and Mr. Nicholson, he might lay it down, but he didn't actually get it running for you, didn't he? Yeah, you should get a dirty engine. Give you a Burrell, yeah. Hey, you get on, don't get too oily.
So if you have picked up a chromed portal, boat portal, with a mirror in it from that stand, and you've inadvertently not paid for it, it would be appreciated. Return to D34 and pay for it. Thank you.
Grandson, is it? It's a funny name. What's your real name? Ah, right, we've got Reese. Grandson. Jerry. Sharp blimey. Okay. All right. Well, I said, good. Are you going to tell me why there's 70 miles away? This is the only company on finance. Yeah. Saturday, yeah. Lovely little photo lorry. Which is a good thing. She was pulling engines in her. And you'll see her down all the local shows down there. And it's great that Dave's happy to bring her back up to see us again. 1903. No. It's okay, I know the engineer. It's 1903. And basically, as I said, it's lived just outside Sidmouth for a long, long time in laid up. And the owner approached Dave and a couple of the other people, and they pulled it out. Lived on a dance floor where a wedding venue was held, and pulled it out a couple of years ago. Managed to get a 10-year ticket on her, and here she is, sitting here at Powderham, and for a number of years. But this is a beautiful bit of kit.
So 2 engines working together to do what? Ploughing, right?
Yeah. I went up when I went up to the Great Dorset. I was actually offered to sit on a plough and go from one end to the other. It's the most ornate thing I've ever done. But there's nothing, no movement. All you can hear is ground braking.
Yeah,
that's
sure.
it. Can you imagine all the mechanics miles away either end?
Yeah.
Just going along, but of course, as Sean says, would have been powering amusement, so fairground rides,
rallies and things like that.
This is, can we grip a whistle on this one? Thank you. This is the Griffin, but it's actually the White Rose of York. There's the new city was changed. I'm not quite sure why it's a White Rose, but it did. It's owned by the Vincent Powell of Cornwall, and very, very friendly and so I'd like to thank them for bringing that along. Beautiful engine that is. They worked really, really hard to try and demo this engine. Yeah.
What I love about these shows is how ridiculous they are. Turning the chains to use the steering.
Proper Victorian mechanics, isn't it?
Just beautiful.
Yeah. This is owned by Gordon Bruce, built in 1925, and basically it was sold new for close to £69. Gordon bought it at the 1988 Bishop's Studio King's Sale. This is a convertible. It's on wheels. Can we have a whistle on this one? Thank you. This is an engine, what they call a convertible.
Okay,
It's a convertible, so it's designed to do other jobs.
Right.
Just not what you say.
So we're not talking convertible on the roof and stuff, we're talking doing other jobs, different cats, different tools at the front.
Yeah. So this was built in 1915, bought by the late Fred Shamrock in 1956, alongside the family's Borough 3-speed convertible, which is also here, completing all the roller parts from new, being the family longer than the original owner. So the second owners, and there's been a stalemate to the borough ever since. They've owned this since the 50s.
Amazing.
It was a roller in its early days, but it got changed to a showman's, which some people like, some don't. Personally, I've got no problem with it. It looks gorgeous, and it's been maintained and looked after to a very, very high standard. And the family and Wally and all the crew really do look after this engine and make it, put a lot of love into it.
I've got to talk to the girl on the back here. Hello, what's your name? Molly. Are you having fun up there, Molly? Oh, bless her. What are you guys saying, ladies and gentlemen? Mom's out here, but her little sister is asleep in the coal bucket at the back here, fast asleep. Are you having fun getting all mucky up there? Do you love this engine? You're going to drive it when you're on?
Rally field.
Wow.
First time to be in the main ring. Tom's worked his socks off to get this ready. And every hour, those wheels, I watched him paint those wheels in freezing cold weather in my workshops with plastic all around it until 10 o'clock at night. He has put every ounce of energy he's got into that. And he deserves a clap, actually.
Yeah, come on, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, give him a clap. Oh, got a whistle? Yeah. So isn't that amazing? And he's still got more to do, no doubt. But the dopey behind now. Yeah. She wants a house full girl. This is Rosie. You've got Rosie. Mechanical work. Again, it's the first time. I recognise this one. This is the Greens. This is another first time attended the Powderham. That's it. Yeah. No, it's Greens. Greens. This is another of the only engine of its type in the world, roller. The unusual thing about the Greens is actually the motion and the block is actually made by McLaren.
Okay.
Right, yeah. So, yeah, not the car. Yeah, that's it, top one. Yeah, this that one now. Yeah. This is the Sheep of Arrows, owned by Nick Dicker. New to CNF3 of Cheriton, Hampshire. 1927, sold to T. Richardson of Powderham, Hampshire. Viscount Cranbourne purchased the engine in 1954 to use on their estate in 1961. It was purchased by the Dicker family and is still owned by them. Ordered by T. Podbury. Oh, can we have a whistle on that one, Nick? Thank you very much. Oh, we're still going on well. Right, this is Excelsior, 1921 Burrell. Ordered by T. Podbury of Newton Poppleford, so only up the road, in 1923. Went to North Devon for agricultural use. Was used by the Isaac family in Braunton. Went into preservation in 1955. And 1990, Mr. Dicker purchased the engine. And again, it's had a complete rebuild. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't it, eh? Yeah. Yeah, it's 5 nominal horsepower, I know that. And again, 1921, so she's beautiful. 105 years old. I wish I'd look that good, 105. Absolutely. Not going to happen, is it? But anyway. Okay, this is Earl Hay, owned by Terry Sleeman. Again, a beautiful engine, as you can see. And I don't know what year is it? 1923, 103 years old. Again, she's working up with the fairground, doing the dodgems, and well, it might be powering, you never know. Switch the leads across, and she's a beautiful engine. That really is silent, really beautiful. Yeah, that'll be up the bar tonight. I'll put money on that. Yeah.
Interesting, you know, Burrell based in Thetford, not a place you would normally associate with the industrial heartlands of the UK, but I guess a lot of these engines came out of sort of forestry work at Thetford Forest, did they?
Yeah, they did. I mean, these engines, as I said earlier, are the hardest working. They used to pull rides. So if you imagine if you're a fairground owner, you'd pull a ride 10 mile, 20 mile to your next position.
Yeah.
The engines would do that, and some of them had a crane.
Yeah. I think if you look down a Victorian 50s or a 20th Street equivalent.
It was owned by a lady's granddad, and she said she remembers it in the forest pulling out logs when she was a little girl. She sat on the seat and she sold it. So this is the Gaffer. This is owned by Chris Griffiths. What year is this one? 1910. 5. Okay. So she's 5 horse. Yeah. Okay. So it's the 5 nominal horsepower. I'm sure Chris will correct me.
While he's here, Sean, just for those of the people in the audience, and some people will have never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
Talk me through the basic anatomy of what we're looking at. So, obviously the big cylinder here is the boiler, isn't it?
Yeah.
Talk us through how it all works and what it actually...
Basically, the boiler, where the steering is, or where the people are stood under, or inside, there's a firebox. So you fill it up with fire, coal, and then then there's a set of tubes that run through the centre of the boiler to the smoke box and out the chimney. And then where the cylinder block is, there's holes cut in the boiler which lets the steam into the cylinder block, which then transfers the pressure into motion.
Okay.
Basically, that's the simplistic. You've got what they call a reversing lever, so you pull the lever back to slow down. You do wind the brake on if it's a steep hill, but you're relying on the power of the motion to slow you down. So please, when we're going on the road, and it does happen all the time, and I've even seen accidents, you're going up to a set of traffic lights, the amount of people, we're like building up to slow down, and the amount of people overtake, shoot in front, stop. And the amount of times that's happened, but people don't realise, we can't stop. Yeah, you know, and you're like, crikey, here we go again. I do know a guy, he's on field, and he actually couldn't stop, and he went straight through the back of the car, because the guy shot in front, stopped dead. You can't stop 20 tons. Without brakes.
And you don't want that to hit you at the back either. Incredible. And Sean, do you work on these engines for a living then? This is your job?
No, I own a company that does Bury Steaming Classics. We live up the road. My son Matt is driving my engine, runs it. So, but we keep diversifying. Which is...
Thank you, Sean, for guiding me through it.
That's okay. What I'd like to do, what we traditionally do is 2 things. If anybody wants to come in for 5, I'll give you, well, till 4:30. Photograph the engines. It was 4:25. Is my watch out of time? Saying, what's your clock watch say? Oh yeah, you got an old one, haven't you? Empty your boilers. Well on. They are listening to me. Okay, right. I think we got the. Do you want to make a start? Yeah. We'll get the miniature chaps out first, because they've been in here longer. Thank you. Right on. Okay. So we get the miniature chaps out because they were here longer. And like I said, if you get time, we're going down to Starcross or Potwood, down the Anchor later on, which is a great evening. It really is. With a lot of the engines, we'll drive down there, cause absolute mayhem, and we always have a great laugh. And then back here then, and then we'll probably be, a lot of these engines will be outside the beer tent on into the early hours. Well, not that early hours, more like late hours. Yeah, late hours, yeah. So, yeah, it might be early hours, but we won't talk about that.
Midnight anyway.
Yeah, we've got to shut at midnight. We all know what's on tonight, but sorry, but the laws state differently, sadly, but not through choice, but it's one of those things. So anyway, we are a car show. Right. Okay. That's lovely, isn't it, that line? Look at that, yeah, beautiful. I know! I must have missed that one. Must have, I don't know. Just hang on a minute, let's get these guys out. Hey? Alright, just they're starting to move, so... what about that one? Does that need a... Alright, I can pull it out if need be. No. Well, we'll need it clear by tonight. We'll pull it out, it's fine. Yeah. No, the N1 failure. Okay. Do you want to pull out, do you, sure? You alright? Low on pressure, is it? Is it low on pressure? Okay, well, I mean, there's a few minutes, but that's okay. So yeah, if you want to move over to the big sector one.
For day one of Powderham Castle for 2026, the 51st running of this fantastic show. I hope you've had a wonderful day with us here today. There's still evening entertainment ahead, there's music, there's beer, there's plenty of reasons to stop around for this evening. As Sean said, way up to midnight they'll be open, and lots of entertainment to enjoy. But for the main arena, the steam engines, the traction engines leaving is the close of our display for today. But we'll be back tomorrow from 10 in the morning, Mike and myself, to walk through all sorts of different amazing stories. We've got classic cars, Mike, coming, haven't we?
We have indeed. We've got the same things coming in tomorrow morning. So classic cars, commercial vehicles, all the steam engines again. You know, do it all again. The same.
Motorbikes we've got tractors, we've got it all. So, ladies and gentlemen, have a great evening. If you're leaving us today, travel safe on the way home. But Mike and I'll see you back here in the arena from 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
That's right, absolutely. I look forward to it as well. So thank you, Wayne, for doing all your help. You know, it's been fantastic having you. You obviously know your vehicles. I can tell that. So, and it's been wonderful that we've given you a new experience with the steam engines. So that's fantastic. So, but I'd like to thank everybody for attending today. Those who've are still with us here, and all have a safe journey home. And. Right, well that brings an end to the arena parades for today, and thank you very much for everybody who's come in and taken part in that.
The steam engines are just literally finding their own way out now. But I'd like to thank all the traders, all the exhibitors, all the helpers. We've had a wonderful group of our Crashbox and Classic Car Club marshals helping out. Thank you to all of you, because without the help and the support of everybody and all the traders, then we wouldn't have the display we had. So I think today's been successful. I hope you haven't got too burnt. It's certainly been very hot, and luckily we had a bit of a fan sort of blowing the caravan here. But yes, as I said, that brings an end to the arena displays. The show will carry on because the bar is going to stay open all evening until about 12 o'clock tonight. There will be music up at the bar for those who want to go up and join in there, and there's plenty of food around at all the food outlets. So go and have an evening meal somewhere and enjoy the evening with the bar and all the entertainment we've got. And we'll be back again tomorrow morning. So we'll do it all again tomorrow. But thank you everybody who supported the rally this weekend. That is really much appreciated. And thank you to all the club people who do so much work. And a special mention as well to Phil Tucker and to Richard Gardner, who are the two main people who have helped put all this together this year. Phil has done all the admin work, and Richard has done all the utilities and organisation for getting the layout sorted out for us. So thank you, both of you gentlemen. It's been much appreciated. So anyway, thanks to everybody, and we will see you all tomorrow.
just proudly providing event services across